Hello sports fans, welcome to another episode of Falcons franchise. So this is the first week of Season 2. So we've got a few things to do. We've got camp standout, set our season goal, rookie quarterback 1, and opening day keys. Plus hiring and assigning scouts, and as well as playing the game. So a lot to do, so let's get right into it. Setting our season goal. So now, this season I feel like 4 wins, not necessarily. But I feel like we could be, not necessarily like a Super Bowl contender or a playoff contender, but I feel like the 7 to 8 win range. So 7 wins is what I think will go. Because you look at the other options, make the playoffs. I doubt we'll do that. See, like here, goal summary. Your team isn't quite ready to compete for a playoff spot, but you also aren't expecting to rebuild. That kind of explains how our team is. Because, I mean, we're not going to be a playoff contender, but we're not completely in a rebuild. I feel like the future is bright. We could definitely go get some wins this season, so that's going to be our goal, 7 wins this season. And then a camp standout, that was Arnold Ebiketie last week. Let's see if there's another one. Nope, it's still Arnold Ebiketie. Every year there's players who ball out in preseason that don't end up doing anything once the actual season starts. I think you're different, but it's time to prove it. Arnold Ebiketie, I've never been more ready. Coach, I didn't put all this work in just to come up short. I'm here to make plays and help this team win. Here to stay, get 2+ combined sacks and tackles. So 2+ sacks and tackles. Sacks and tackles for loss with outside linebacker Arnold Ebiketie against the Browns for his breakout to continue. So definitely we'll try to do that, as he's already got star development that could make his way up to superstar. I'll show the roster. So the roster is obviously offensively. You see Sean Edmonds here, Ant Manning as well. Sean Edmonds, disappointed he had normal dev, but it's not the end of the world. Obviously, in the offseason we also brought in Ant Manning and Brian Bagola. Then Will Donaldson is going to be our quarterback, so he's going to be our quarterback for this season, unless he gets hurt or is just awful. But I mean, we saw how bad Desmond Ridder was last year. Will Donaldson already better, had a good preseason. Other major changes, we brought in some extra receivers like Rashad Higgins, Demarcus Robinson. And then the other major change is no Cordero Patterson, we traded him away. And also Isaiah McKenzie, we moved him from receiver to running back. He's our second running back, going to be like a third down guy, pass catching back. Also going to play the swap for us. Defensively, see, here's Arnold Ebiketie, also already at star, so that would be nice to get him up to superstar. Then Eric Kendricks, we traded for right after the draft. AJ Terrell up to superstar. Then Eddie Donnell, we drafted. Richie Grant, obviously still over there at free safety. And then our specialists, Justin Coleman, Arnold Ebiketie, Justin Coleman, the SWAT guy, Grady Jarrett up the middle, Arnold Ebiketie, D'Angelo Williams off the edges. Sub linebacker, that's going to be Deion Jones. Power back, that is Tyler Algier. Slot receiver, that is Isaiah McKenzie. Third down back, that is also Isaiah McKenzie. So that's the roster heading into week 1. And now, keys to victory on opening day. It's opening day this week, a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Titans. What's the key to victory? I would say stifling defense. If we can shut down Derrick Henry, I like our chances of getting the win. It all starts with defense. We plan on making their offense uncomfortable and keeping them off the scoreboard as much as possible. You mentioned making your offense uncomfortable. Where does that start? That's going to be stuffing the run and stopping Derrick Henry. Games are won and lost in the trenches. If you can't stop the run, the other team can grind your team right out of the stadium, but we don't plan on letting that happen. Well, less than 75 rushing yards, that is going to be difficult to do against Derrick Henry. And then game planning tip to focus on stopping the run. So, I mean, that would be our game plan anyway. As you can see, Derrick Henry, 99 overall, superstar, X Factor. And when you look at our interior defensive line, it's not going to be easy. Because you've got Grady Jarrett, he's great. But then you've got the rookie Eric Kendricks playing his first career NFL game, as well as Marlon Davidson. So, not an amazing interior defensive line there. Potential, but not great right now. And rookie quarterback 1, Will Donaldson. Will Donaldson is making his debut this week, and we've seen in the past that it can be tough on rookies early. What are you expecting? I'm expecting him to show flashes. We just want him to be himself. There's definitely an expectation for him to make plays, but there's no need to put the world on his back already. New kid on the block, beat the Titans, and get 2+ passing touchdowns with Will Donaldson. Definitely, I feel doable. And then hiring and assigning scouts. So now, our big needs this season, it's not going to be quarterback, because obviously we took care of that. Receiver could happen. And then also, I feel like we could go maybe right tackle, because our holes in our roster, right tackle, we could use a better wide receiver. Then we could also go interior defensive line and maybe another corner, but I think we're good there. So really, right tackle, interior defensive line are our main focuses here. So I'm going to fire all these guys and then rehire. Alright, so here are our scouts. We've got our 3-star scout. He's our national scout, offensive and defensive tackles. Then our West scout is scouting wide receivers and quarterbacks. So mainly just receivers because we don't really need quarterback, but I mean, we'll still know about them, but I don't intend on taking a quarterback. Our central scout is going to be scouting defensive end and defensive tackles, and left end is a strength in this region. Our northeast scout is going to be scouting receivers and corners, both strengths of this region. And our southeast scout is going to be middle linebacker and outside linebacker. Outside linebacker is a strength of this region. So those are our scouts. And now the actual prospects, we don't know anything about them. This guy's 5% completed, but we don't know anything above 5%. So obviously you see some guys, left tackle, outside linebacker, receiver. There's a right tackle up higher. Here's a few defensive end. We can definitely use them, but I'm not really going to take a close look at them yet, because we don't know anything about them except not even their physicals for guys who are 0% scouted. 5% scouted is probably only going to be their physicals. Yeah, only their physicals. I see everything else a question mark. So, I'm not going to go through anyone right now because we don't know a ton about them. That would just really be wasting time. So, I'm not going to do any direct player scouting right now because we just set up our scouts. Now, weekly strategy this week against the Titans is obviously going to be defending the run against Derrick Henry, which I'm not sure if we should go inside or outside. I feel like they usually run the ball inside. So we'll go inside, defend the run inside against Derrick Henry. And I'm just going to go half pads. Don't want to risk any injuries for the first week of the season. And want to keep everybody fresh. And defensively, it is going to be, or offensively, sorry. Might be throw it short. I'm going to go... Yeah, let's go throw it short. And also half pads offensively. And our game day goal is going to be... I'm not going to put Eric Hendricks in here just yet. I'm actually going to put that to be... Let's go Kyle Pitts. And our game day goal will be... Let's go 2+ passing touchdowns. And also we have to remember about Arnold Ebiketie, 2+ sacks and tackles for loss, combined that is. And also, the goal is to get Will Donaldson 2+ passing touchdowns, and that's also our weekly game day goal. So simming training, hoping for no injuries. So offensively, no injuries so far, hope to keep it that way. Alright, good, no offensive injuries. Defensively, we have also no injuries. Cool. So some upgrades are available before we play this game. It's going to be Arnold Ebiketie, Jalen Mayfield, Kyle Pitts. We'll upgrade all three. Ebiketie will go... I'm going to go... Let's check his ratings real quick. But, let's go power moves. Or power rusher, just to get those power moves up just a bit. Make him a little bit more well-rounded. He gets... not even power moves upgraded. +2 tackle, +1 strength, +1 play rec, and acceleration. Jalen Mayfield, he's our backup left guard. We're going to go agile for him. You know, hits 70 overall. He gets +1 pass block and run block finesse, +2 run block. And Kyle Pitts, you're going to go possession. We could go blocking, but I'm going to go possession this time. It's not going to be the only upgrade we get all season. And he gets +3 run block power, +1 catching, +1 pass block power, +2 short route running, +1 trucking. So we get some blocking upgraded there, even though we didn't directly upgrade blocking. So those are the upgrades. And now, this week, Week 1 against the Titans, Will Donaldson makes his NFL debut. Alright, so in Tennessee for our opening game, we are going to kick off first, so we'll get the ball to start the second half. And Young Waku sends it away, and our second season of Falcons franchise is officially underway. It's going to be brought out, breaking several tackles before he's finally taken down at the 21-yard line. There's where Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and the Titans offense will take over. Want us to start off playing man coverage. So, you know, let's do that. Derrick Henry is definitely going to be the focal point stopping him. Oh, they're actually going to throw it. I did not realize that. I thought it was a run. And they throw it to Derrick Henry. And he's able to pick up about 10 yards there to 2nd and inches. Stuck on a defensive lineman. And quick throw out to Robert Woods. He's able to pick up the first down and get out of bounds. Now, I would like to remember about the Arnold Ebiketie goal, tackles for loss, and sacks, just so his breakout can continue. And there's a 1-yard quick completion. Alright, so here's a 2nd and 9. Still have not ran the ball with Derrick Henry. And they're still not going to. Here's Austin Hooper with the catch, just out of the reach of Deion Jones. And then Ryan Tannehill starting off with a pretty nice game, completing his first 4 passes. Runs through A.J. Terrell before rookie free safety, which we moved to strong safety. Eddie Donnell comes up to make his first career NFL tackle. So here's a 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to Derrick Henry. Deion Jones, he gets run over. And Eddie Donnell in on that tackle as well. It is so hard to bring down Derrick Henry in the open field. And Deion Jones words that one the hard way. Grady Jarrett got hands on him, couldn't bring him down. And Derrick Henry down to the 10-yard line for the Titans. This is the worries I've had about Derrick Henry, is that we just will not be able to stop him no matter what we do. Like, I feel like we haven't played those horribly. We just can't stop him because we can't tackle the man. Arnold Ebiketie, that's one tackle for loss. That is huge. Big stop there on Derrick Henry. Grady Jarrett, sorry, not Marlon Davidson, was also in on that stop. Here's 2nd and goal from the 12 for the Titans. Big tackle there on Robert Woods at the 8-yard line, making this a 3rd and rather long. And I would send a blitz, but I'm not going to. Just that I don't want to play man coverage this close to the goal line. And I'm stuck on a defensive lineman. And Austin Hooper's open the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Well, not the start to the season we hoped for defensively. But I mean, we are halfway to getting Arnold Ebiketie's goal already, so definitely like that. And the extra point for the Titans is up and good, and after the kickoff, we will see Will Donaldson on the field in the regular season for the first time in the NFL. Our kick returner is Isaiah McKenzie after we shredded away Cordero Patterson in the offseason. And we're just going to let this one bounce. Even though it was towards the front of the end zone, I just don't like and trust our self-returning kicks. And here is Will Donaldson on the field for the first time of his NFL career. 75 overall, 94 throw power. for the rookie out of Princeton. We picked number 1 overall. And now I do want to try to run the ball, but we're going to start off with what should be a little quick throw out to Isaiah McKenzie. That is the plan. That's what it's going to be. McKenzie here. I tried to juke inside. Did not juke there. And Will Donaldson completes his first pass for 13 yards. We're going to go to the run here. Running left with Tyler Algier. Cutting inside. And he is able to pick up about 5 yards there on his first carry of the season. Here's Demarcus Robinson underneath. That one caught for about a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and short yardage situation. Our draft class, obviously, Will Donaldson, Sean Edmonds, Andy Donnell, we've already seen them. Ant Manning, our left guard, he's currently in there right now, as he's our starter. And we're going to be running, looks like right behind him on this play. Looking to pick up the short yardage situation on 3rd and 1. And Algier is going to be very close, but a flag comes in. I think Algier got it. It is going to be holdings that'll back us up. Let's see who's it going to be on. It is going to be on Chris Lindstrom. Okay, not necessarily what you want to see there. A holding penalty. So now 3rd and 9. Brian Edwards, he's able to convert on a good throw there from Will Donaldson. And we're able to move the chains. Gonna go back to the run here on 1st down. Algier is able to run for maybe 3 yards there, not a whole ton of space. Oh, that was a bad throw. Bad decision, I meant. Wasn't the greatest throw either, but really bad decision. I should have flipped that play so we were running to the wide side. But everything was covered very well there. Didn't like it. Should have just thrown it away. But thankfully it felt incomplete. There's Donaldson. He's going to be able to complete that to Brian Edwards. That one is going to be short of the 1st down marker to make this a 4th and 2. Now we're in a tough situation. They want us to go for it. Agree with the call. It would be a really long field goal from here. So we're going to go for this. And Kyle Pitts is wide open underneath. And we're able to convert, and that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter, as there's only 5 seconds left. Not going to have time to run another play. So at the end of the 1st quarter, we are down 7-0, but I like the way our offense is moving the ball right now. Will Donaldson's looked really good so far. And we're going to go to the run here on 1st down once again. Here's Algier. He's able to get up to the 34-yard line, getting about 4 yards there. Still not a whole ton of space for him to run. Here's some space for Algier. Algier still going. Trucks through. And Algier down to the 16-yard line. Good run there for the 2nd-year running back out of BYU. 4 carries, 30 yards for him so far. Cutting back up the middle. Not a whole ton of space there. Lucky to get 5 there. Going to continue running the ball as it's continued to work. This time running right. And we had a massive hole right there. But just that closed very quickly. Now a 3rd and short. It's going to be a 3rd and 3. Looks like a safety blitz coming. And we're just going to take off and... Oh, I should have hit Drake London. He was wide open in the back of the end zone. And now 4th and 1. We're going to kick a field goal here. That was my bad. I thought we could just get there. And we're going to have to settle for a field goal. Young Waiku knocks it through. That was definitely my bad. Should have just thrown it. I'm thinking we're still playing with Desmond Ridder, who's just awful throwing on the run. But we've got Will Donaldson now. And we should not have... I should have just thrown that. That was definitely my fault. Here's the kick. It goes to the back of the end zone and is a touchback. Ryan Tannehill, 5 for 5, 35 yards so far today in the season opener. Here is 2nd and 5. AJ Terrell gets run through Grady Jarrett there. Didn't really expect AJ Terrell to make that tackle, although we had a great... We were right there, but I mean, running back, especially Derrick Henry against a corner, I think he's going to win that 10 times out of 10. Going to send a blitz here on 2nd and short. And there's the completion. And a first down for the Titans. Ryan Tannehill now starts off 6 for 6. First and 10 here for the Titans. They're going to... Nope, they're not going to run the football. And here's the give to the fullback, completion to the fullback, sorry. And he's able to run through AJ Terrell. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Our defense hasn't been great to start, but there's a good play. Donnell with the big tackle for loss on Derrick Henry. He's had a really good start to his career here. And there might be pass interference over there. It's going to be an illegal contact. It was over on Derrick Henry on the left side. It's Casey Hayward right here. I was covering Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry just ran into him, so that's going to be a penalty. Here's Henry out of the backfield. Did he get the feet in? I don't think so. That's an incompletion. So he's not going to be able to get the feet in there. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Eddie Donnell, another big play on Derrick Henry. He's having an amazing start to his NFL career. Some big tackles already, 2 for a loss on this drive. And now a 3rd and long. And they're going to throw it short. Justin Coleman, the free agent addition, there to make the stop. And that'll bring up 4th and 7, and they're going to punt this ball away. We'll come after it, because they're probably just going to try to pin us deep anyway. So why not send some pressure? And this punt, going to the sideline, we're going to let that... Oh, that's not a good idea to let that bounce. Inside the 5-yard line, another mental mistake on my part. But we probably should have fielded that, just called for a fair catch. And get the ball at the 10 instead of the 5. So here's a 1st and 10. Wow, they shed those blocks really quickly. And 2 minutes to go here in the first half already. Feels like this game's flying by. Just trying to get some breathing room after losing yardage on that first play. Jeffrey Simmons free instantly, but we were able to escape him and make this a 3rd and 3 from the 12. Looks like going to be a safety blitz over there. So I don't love this. But we're going to just run it quickly. Underneath, Brian Edwards. That's a completion. Getting it out quickly. Now we're going to go no huddle. And try to... Oh, did not mean to flip that play. Here's Algier. Tried to cut inside sooner. But he's going to get taken down after a gain of 3. Now, 2-minute drill time, so under a minute to go. And Donaldson going to take off. He's faster than Jeffrey Simmons. Donaldson going to get out of bounds. Now, Anton Manning, our rookie left guard, down. That's not necessarily something we want to see, especially in week 1. But we do have all 3 timeouts left. So, I'm not afraid to use the middle of the field, as we might do here on this play. Instead, we'll go outside. Isaiah McKenzie wide open, and I tried to get out of bounds. We'll call a timeout there. Anton Manning abdominal strain. We'll put Jalen Mayfield in for now, but he'll probably return to the game, as we had the option to keep him in there, but decided to go the safe route and not risk anything. Whoa, that was a bad throw. Alright, incomplete there. First bad throw we've really seen from Donaldson. I'm going to throw a screen to McKenzie here. And going following the blocks. 3rd and 6. We'll call our second timeout with 30 seconds to go. And on now a 3rd and 6 here. 30 seconds to go. 1 timeout. Here's Pitts over the middle. Now let's go no huddle really quickly, hopefully. Alright, there we go. And now they've got to flip this play. Hopefully we can get over there quickly. Alright, there we go. Kyle Pitts. He's going to drop that one. And now... That was 4th down? I did not realize that was 4th down. Was it really? Alright, prevent defense time. I did not realize that was 4th down. Another mental mistake on my part. And that is... How was that caught? Thankfully we were able to tackle him. Sorry, I did not realize that was 4th down. Had a few mental errors on my part. We're going to continue to throw it short, as that has worked, and defend the inside run. It has been the game plan. We just have not been able to stop Derrick Henry. We're going to let this one bounce. Or we were, until Isaiah McKenzie decided he was going to reach over his shoulder and field that. And now on to the second half. Tyrell Algier having a fine day. 9 carries at 47 yards, 5.2 yards a carry so far. And we're going to go back to him here on 1st down on the first play of the second half. As we see 71, that's Anton Manning. He's back on the field after leaving the first half with an abdominal strain. There's a 1st down run by Tyrell Algier. Gonna throw the ball here on 1st down this time. Change it up a little bit. We've been running the ball on 1st down a lot. Kyle Pitts wide open underneath. And he's able to pick up 6 yards there. And there's awful blocking there. Still able to get some yards. But that's going to be 3rd and 2. And I want to go run the ball here. Let's line up in a run formation. Let's see how they look. You know, I'm actually going to run this play. The only thing is Kyle Pitts coming across the formation, not going to block that guy on the edge. Instead, we've Sean Edmonds to do it. And he's able to get the job done. And we're able to pick up a 1st down. And exactly midfield, 1st down. First, why are they showing Eddie Donnell as 4 tackles when he's not even on the field? Turn a read option here with Will Donaldson, somewhat mobile. I tried to slide there just not to take a hit, but we're able to maybe gain a yard. Now, we've got a safety blitz on the right. We're coming from the right, so we'll run away from that, running left. And we get stopped losing a yard there, it looks like. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. This is probably 4 down territory. Oh man, that was a bad throw. I was going to say, it's probably 4 down territory if we pick up some yardage here. Alright, I couldn't feel the sideline there. I changed some settings before, and that's an awful punt. Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. So now, Titans get the ball. And they're going to give to Derrick Henry. And Deion Jones stops him right there. Big tackle for Deion Jones. Now, we do need Arnold Ebiketie to get... I believe it's going to be one more either tackle for loss or sack. Let's check right now. So we'll check the stats. But, for us defensively, Arnold Ebiketie. No, he doesn't have a tackle for loss? Really? What did they mark that as, then? He's not even on the stat sheet? Oh, that's so annoying. Arnold Ebiketie, he should definitely be on there. As you guys can remember, he got a big tackle for loss before. So now I'm going to user him. Maybe we can get a sack here. And, got a hit, or a potential hit on Ryan Tannehill. Got there very quickly. They get it out to Derrick Henry. And, that worked. So I'm going to do that exactly again. Maybe I'm able to do it this way. But I just want his development to continue. This time he gets blocked a lot better. Here's Austin Hooper to the sideline. He's able to pick up 6, but he's going to be well short of a first down. And our defense comes up big once again. Alright, so on the return, here's Isaiah McKenzie going to go outside. He's able to get the edge, sort of. Juke inside. And get a good return to the 48-yard line. And that is where our offense will take over. Excellent starting field position, thanks to a tremendous punt return. We're going to start off with a run here with Tyrell Algier running left. And he is going to have space, but not able to get there. So now a 2nd and 9. Going to throw the ball. Empty backfield for Donaldson here. Matt Breida is wide open. As he made this guy fall down. His route running is that good. And we'll go back to the run on first down. We've ran the ball a lot on first down. Algier is able to get 3. Not a whole ton of space there. And I accidentally clicked on the wrong play. And no, Donaldson fumbled. Get the ball, get the ball. And that is going to be a fumble recovery. Jeffrey Simmons returning it now. And that's going to be a scoop and score. Jeffrey Simmons with the touchdown. That is exactly what we did not need. Now going to go down 14-3 after the extra point. Here's Algier with some space. He's able to run for a first down up to the 34, getting exactly 10 yards there. We just need to definitely get points on this drive. A field goal is okay because we're still down by 8. Ideally a touchdown. There's Brian Edwards. How was that intercepted? That one intercepted. Sean Edmonds makes the tackle on Harold Landry. As I guess I just led him a little too far. I didn't think that was that bad of a decision or that bad of a throw. I thought we should have been able to get that one in there. Still on Arnold Ebiketie here, and that is going to be out of the back of the end zone. I was going to say, Ebiketie just not able to get off that block. All he has to do is just get off and run to Tannehill. I'm going to use our Arnold Ebiketie a lot, maybe trying to get that, those tackles for loss or sacks. Ebiketie, big hit on Derrick Henry. Now, I don't think that's going to go for a tackle for loss. It'll probably just go down as a, like, I don't know what to call it, but as a stop, or just a tackle. I'm not going to use him for this play. I'm going to use Deion Jones. That is right to Casey Hayward and intercepted. Big play there by our defense, getting the ball right back to the offense. And now we're going to have one play before the fourth quarter begins. And we're going to run the ball on first down, as we've done a lot so far today. Here's Algier. He's going to get about 5 yards, maybe 6 there on final play of the third quarter. Down 14-3. I still like our chances. We're going to need a score and a big stop. But we're not out of it. We're playing a pretty good game. And now the fourth quarter to come back. I think we could do it. But we're gonna need to get a big defensive stop after we score. Flipping the play. Hopefully they can get over here before play clock expires. They're gonna be able to. Here's Pitts underneath. And he's able to catch that one, but he's going to lose a yard. Back to the 16-yard line to make this a 3rd and 6. Hoping to just find one of these receivers over the middle here. That is exactly what we'll do with Bryan Edwards, but he's going to be short of the first down. Why would he not turn upfield? They want us to go for it. And, you know, we're going to have to go for it. I want to run the ball. Don't know if I trust us doing it. We'll line up in a run. Definitely don't trust this. And we false started. I was trying to flip the play. And that's going to make it a 4th and 7. Still probably going to want us to go for it. Yeah, they do. You know, I don't want to turn the ball over, but I mean, might have to force it in here if something's not available. I mean, we could just take off to run as well. We'll put Kyle Pitts on a drag. And we get sacked. Not much time there. Jeffrey Simmons with the sack, and now they get a 1st and goal here. And this game, if they score here, it's going to essentially be over. Tackle Derrick Henry there. And now 2nd and goal. But still going to need a big stop. Maybe we can... It's going to be play action. They're going to throw it, and it is going to be a touchdown. I thought Richie Grant might have been able to knock that one away. But that's going to be a touchdown, 21-3. After the extra point. Which is going to be good. So 21-3, 2 plays at 33, 2 plays, 3 yards, 33 seconds for the Titans. We need a big kick return here. If we can get a quick score, I really like our chances. We're going to have to return this kick. Not much blocking there on the kick return. We got it to the 21, if that. Well, they're marked at the 21. We'll start with a screen to McKenzie. And he's able to get a good screen there of 6 yards. But we need a quick score. That's what we really need. And Donaldson goes down. Just didn't know where to go with the ball there. Former Falcon Rashaan Evans in on the sack. Demarcus Robinson is going to hold on to that for a second, but then it's going to be incomplete. They want us to punt it away. So now, I feel like we should go for it, but I don't know if we're going to get 18 yards. So we'll punt it away. Don't like the decision, but deep in our own territory. 4th and 18, we'll punt it. And they get the ball at their own 43, so pretty good starting field position for them after our offense not able to do anything with the ball. They're just going to be trying to run the ball, so I'm probably going to blitz up the middle a lot, trying to shut down Derrick Henry and force him into passing situations. Richie Grant able to take him down right at the 1st down marker for 2nd and inches. So here's a 2nd and inches. Derrick Henry now in the zone. Not necessarily something you want to see. And Henry up the middle. Breaks through A.J. Terrell's tackle. And he is going to be gone for a Titans touchdown. 40.4 yards after contact there. And it's about to be 28-3. as it was in the final game of our first season, but obviously we're not going to have time to come back from this one. So it is now 28-3. So here's a 1st and 10. Obviously going to throw the ball quite a bit, trying to get back into this game. Here's Brian Edwards underneath. I thought we could get away from there. But now, going to go quickly. I mean, I know we don't really have a chance. Maybe we can score twice if we're lucky. London underneath. He is going to be short of the 1st down marker. 3rd and 2. Here's Donaldson rolling out. Is he going to be able to get there? To the sideline. He's able to get there. And he's going to be able to move the chains for us. Using his legs. Not the fastest guy in the world, but he's got some good speed to him. Here's Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be able to get out of bounds with 3:18 to go. After picking up 9 yards there to make it a 2nd and 1. Drake London is going to make the catch. Excellent catch there by Drake London. That's what we need to do more of. Take contested catches to Drake London down the field. That's the kind of wide receiver he is. And that is definitely going to be able to help us. As he's able to make those contested catches right like that. Here's Pitts. Flag is down. He's going to get it inside the 5-yard one if the play stands. And it's going to be a roughing the passer, so it's going to get it closer than, like, the 4. It's going to be at the 1. We'll accept that penalty. And maybe we're going to make this 28-17 if we're lucky. Algier is in for our 1st touchdown of the season. 1-yard touchdown run after the penalty. And it is about to be 28-9. Now it is 28-9, about to be 28-10. After we nail the extra point. 6 plays, 76 yards, a minute 41 off the clock. And we're going to kick it deep. I don't trust us to get an onside kick. I've never recovered an onside kick against an onside recovery, which is obviously what the CPU would do. So we'll kick the ball off into the end zone, and that should be a touchback as, yeah, they'll take a knee. So now, we have all 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. Derrick Henry, 110 total yards today. Especially after that big run. So we're not going to be able to get that goal of getting... Probably we're not going to be able to get the Arnold Ebiketie goal, even though we should be halfway there already. And now 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard run there by Henry. But I'm probably not going to be able to achieve the goal of holding him under 75 rushing yards as well. And that's also going to be the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go here. Down at 28-10. Once again, going to continue to blitz. And Henry breaking free, shrugging through tackles before he's finally taken down. We'll call our 1st timeout there, even though I doubt we have a chance with 1:53 to go. So 1st and 10, 1:53 to go. Derrick Henry runs into the offensive line. And 2nd and 8 now after no gain. And we'll call our 2nd timeout there with 1:47 to go. Here's a 2nd and 8. Once again, they give it to Henry, and he's able to break free. How is he able to break free? AJ Terrell finally able to bring him down. That's going to seal the game. That's our final timeout with 1:37 to go. They'll just be able to take a knee a few times, and then that'll do it. They're actually going to run the ball here, and Derrick Henry is in for the touchdown. Why would they take a knee the 1st time and run the ball the 2nd time? 34 to 10 now, about to be 35 to 10. So we'll have 53 seconds to do something. I don't know why they would do that. Alright, so now 35 to 10. Running up the score. 53 seconds to go. We'll make sure we score on this possession, or hopefully score on this possession, so we can make their win not look as good now. So we'll have 49 seconds from our own 22, and that is where Will Donaldson will take over. Edwards, sidewind. He's going to be able to keep his feet in and get out of bounds. Flag is down. Please don't be holding. And it's holding. It is going to be on our new right tackle, Brian Bagol, will be brought in via free agency. 1st and 20 now. Just going to take a few shots down the field. And we get sacked. Harold Landry, another sack. And that is going to be batted away. Now, 3rd and 25, 17 seconds to go. And we get sacked in the end zone for a safety. Are they blitzing all the time, or is Harold Landry just that good? Tried to get the ball out there, just would not come out of Donaldson's hand. He's got a pretty fast throwing motion. So now 5 seconds to go. They'll just probably take a knee. Yeah, they're lining up in victory formation. So yeah, they take a knee, 2nd and 11. That's the game. Alright, so obviously we're not able to get the win, losing 37 to 10. Not able to stop Derrick Henry either, as he had 177 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Arnold Ebiketie is going to want to talk. He says, I really felt like I was poised for big things, but didn't get it done when it mattered. I've improved a lot since camp, but I'm not there yet. Growth and development isn't always exponential. There's going to be bumps in the road along the way, but you're still on the right track. Keep working. So that's Arnold Ebiketie after he's unable to get to or continue his breakout. Keys to victory. Obviously not able to get the win. AJ Terrell, we know we have to step it up. Everyone is disappointed in the fact that you gave us a vote of confidence and we let you down. Don't sweat it. I still have faith in everybody. And everybody here will iron out the kinks, play to the level we're capable of, and play to the level we're capable of soon enough. And then QB1, Will Donaldson. Tough game all around as you didn't get the win. Will Donaldson did have the game you hoped for. Definitely not ideal, but it's only one game. It isn't going to define our whole season or his career, so I'm not too worried about it. So now, I feel like he wasn't awful. He was okay. He wasn't amazing. He threw a few picks, lost a fumble, had like 2 or 3 bad throws. But it wasn't awful. I feel like the offensive line wasn't great for him, but it was okay. But, I mean, I feel like kind of what I expected from Will Donaldson. Will Donaldson didn't meet initial expectations, but has plenty of time to improve. And now, I feel like we can definitely bounce back next week, because I feel the Panthers, Jets, and Giants are all winnable games. So, definitely feel those are winnable games. And maybe we start off the season 3-1. But, advancing to next week. But that's going to do it for this episode of Falcons Franchise. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know how I could play better, anything you want to tell me about the franchise, if you want to give me any advice. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of their upcoming videos. Make sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, and I will see you in the next video.